Bonjour Taurus, and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your ancestors' messages tarot reading for the month of October. So I hope you are all doing well. If you're interested in the cards I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below as always. So please bear in mind, those are general readings. They will not resonate with everybody. So take what applies and just drop the rest. And if it really does not resonate at all with you, it's okay, it's just not your message. And you may want to check your moon, Venus or rising sign instead. So what do we have for my Taurus Aquarians, please? What do they need to hear from their ancestors for their highest good for the month of October? Okay, so we have card 39, Transformation, and it reads, like a thousand storms held in hands soft against the wind, there is change arising from deep within. You then have card 31, Rebirth. There is death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless, it's a mighty rising, O flame resurrected. Okay, so I can see where this is going for you. This is going to be a very interesting message. And then card 44, Wolf. Devour the ferocious calling within the howling of your spirit. Run wildly into the freedom of your knowing. The Wolf card has come out a lot for the ancestors' messages actually, which is quite interesting. Right, let me put my deck to the side so I may talk to you. Okay, so this is the message from your ancestors. This is the card of transformation. This is saying that there is change afoot, that things are lining up for you. So it may be a change in your physical world, you know, like changing jobs, changing where you live, or a change in relationships, but it can also be a deep change within yourself, emotionally or spiritually. And they want you to be aware of it, that things are moving. And if you have been experiencing a period of standing still, this is going to go away. And in this position in the spread, this is the why they are telling you this, and it's because this is a rebirth for you. This is a much needed transformation. Now card 31, the card of rebirth in this deck, talks about an awakening, you know, like a resurrection of something. So for you, it may be awakening to something within yourself. For others, it may well be something that's resurrected in a sense that, you know, maybe you buried deeply who you were in order to confine to society or to please someone in a relationship. And your higher self, your soul, your spirit is gonna rise up again. Because, you know, you can't sustain this kind of state of things. You know, if you have been bottling up who you really are, if that's the message for you, then, you know, at some point in time, it's going to come out again. But it's not for all of you. For some of you, it's an awakening. You know, maybe you're looking at your life and you're not completely fulfilled and you're thinking, hey, it's time I did something about that. Or maybe you're looking at your career and thinking, you know, it's been all about hard work and not much play. So, you know, I need to look at this. Whatever the case may be. And we'll see with the tarot. We're going to clarify all of that, obviously. And then you've got this card of the Wolf, and I really, really love this card. It's card 44. For those of you interested in numerology, you see 31 equals to a 4. You've got 3 4s there, and 4 and 4 is 8. 8 is fast advancement, which obviously I really like. 4 is strong foundation and stability. This is who you truly are. This moment of awakening or the resurrection of who you are that was deeply buried, this is going to ground you. This is going to enable you to grow from that. And card 39, if you add 3 and 9 together, you get 12, and 1 and 2 is 3, which is growth, expansion. So you can see how you go from number 3, which is growth and expansion, to being grounded and stable, and then fast advancement, because we can only advance on solid ground. And the card of the Wolf is everything to do with your instinct, tapping into your instinct, you know, knowing with this rebirth, whether it's an awakening or a resurrection, your deep knowing. And it's also about freedom. Wolves, they walk free. They're part of a pack, obviously, but they're always roaming freely, which is a big thing for them. And this is the message for you. So I'm going to clarify this with the tarot. Let me move this deck, it's too much in the way. So can you clarify those messages, please, for my Taurus Squarens? So we have, you see, the Eight of Wands. I was talking to you about fast advancement with number 8. You get an 8 and Wands. Then you have the Seven of Wands. Then you have the Six of Wands. Oh my God, this is just fire, fire, fire. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy, working behind the scenes that you may not be aware of. You've got the Devil. Okay, so the Devil is a major arcana. And it talks about, it can be, many different things. It can talk about a devil that's inside of you, like, negative self-talk, for instance. It can be, obviously, any kind of substance abuse, and by that I don't mean just drugs and alcohol. It can be, overeating, that kind of thing. It can be anything that gives you immediate gratification, and then you feel bad afterwards, like eating the whole tub of ice cream and then really knowing you shouldn't have, that kind of thing. Or shopping therapy is one of those. But the Devil is also a card of passion, of desires, and of incredible drive. So it's not all negative, as far as I'm concerned, and I am definitely not getting any negative vibes from it. I'm just getting the passion, the desire, the drive, this outburst, this, and also the primal, who you are, like the raw you within yourself coming out like the wolf. And the thing is I didn't tell you in the spread here, the card here is how to better act and receive the guidance that your ancestors have given you. And so they're telling you to embrace your instinct, to be free, which is very much the energy of the Devil in that respect. So I'm kind of not surprised to see the Devil here. Sorry, I apologize for my dog, he just barks all the time. So we have the Eight of Wands. Now, 8 is fast advancement in the tarot, and Wands is fire energy, so it's passion, desire, your spirit, your willpower, and all of it is Wands. So this is going to be very intense for you this month, is what your ancestors are telling you, because things are going to move forward very, very quickly. This transformation here, this is going to happen really quickly, and it could be triggered by news coming your way. Anyways, it could be a phone call, you bump into somebody in town and they tell you something. It could be an email, it could be you finding something out on social media. It could be someone coming to tell you something. Whatever the case may be, this is things moving forward fast. It could also be you acting very quickly on something, because as I said, the 39 card equals to a 3, which is growth, expansion, and this really is the card of change, of a deep-rooted change, and so you may want to embrace that very quickly. And then here you've got the Seven of Wands. Now the sevens always represents self-evaluation, deep analysis of something, and from that, obviously you gain experience, and when you have the experience, you then gain more confidence to move forward. And with the Wands energy, which already is a confident energy, this is really you not giving up, persisting, standing your ground because you are having an awakening, or because your real you, your higher self, is resurrecting because it's been buried for so long. And this is you saying, do you know what, this is who I am, and I'm not going to change or be otherwise just to please you. I'm sorry, I had to say this. It was for someone specific here, because it was my ear was being told that, let's just put it this way. So, if it is because you have hidden who you are, or you've buried it because you had to for whatever reason, okay, and there's absolutely no judgment here whatsoever, this is the card of, you know what, this is who I am, and deal with it, because I am done trying to be someone I'm not to please other people. which is so empowering, and I love seeing these kind of energies in readings, so it's brilliant. And under the wolf, which is embrace your instincts and be free and roam confidently, and wolves are very confident, you get the Six of Wands. It's such a beautiful card. The six is harmony after having overcome a great change or a challenge, if you resisted the change, which doesn't look like it's going to be the case for you at all here. But the Six of Wands talks about overcoming anything that came your way and coming out the other end of the tunnel successful. It's a resounding victory. There is also an element of people looking up to you and realizing how strong you are and how successful you are. And for some of you, I'm feeling this side of this card very, very strongly today in the reading, so it must be applying to some of you. But this is, liberating. This is you finding your freedom as the wolf, and successfully changing. So whether you're going through, a period of change within your career, whether it is in a relationship, or whether this is just simply deeply emotional and spiritual for you, this is going to happen very fast, and it's going to be very liberating, and you're going to feel incredibly good about this. So I'm going to pull out a couple of final messages for you. So can I have a couple of closing messages, please, for my Taurus Querens? Okay. So we have the full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. Now again, not surprised to see this kind of energy coming your way, because this is rebirth. This is a deep transformation. This is not about, I may upset a few people if I truly embody who I'm supposed to be on my life path, the reason why I'm on this planet. This is really saying, see the bigger picture. Do not get worried or upset about, the people you may think you're going to disappoint, is what I'm hearing, because, you may not disappoint them at all anyway. And the people who disagree with you, who do not like this change in your life, whether it's within you or within your circumstances, they don't deserve to be around you. They should be happy for you. They should be celebrating this with you. So, yeah, just focus on the bigger picture, the ultimate goal, and do not let anyone make you stray from that. And then your final message is the full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Again, you see, when I was saying you may think that you're going to upset people, you may think that, you're going to disappoint them, you may react strongly and defensively because of this Seven of Wands if people oppose your change, which even people who love us the most, when we change, some people don't deal well with this because they're worried they're going to lose us. It's not because they are ill-willed towards us, it's just they're worried. And, do not react to that. Try and see it from their point of view and offer comfort and reassurance is what I'm hearing. Don't shoot off the hip is what I'm hearing. I never use this phrase, so it was meant to trigger someone here. But I'm not surprised to see this because of the Seven of Wands, which can be quite a defensive attitude. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you did, please do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Your time is your most precious commodity. I'm very grateful. I wish you a wonderful month, deeply transformational, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.